Hello friends, welcome back to Let's Play some BRAINLORD. This is episode 11 in the ancient ruins below the city of Arrrgh. And we're on the third floor right now, the one with the phantom floor and floating platforms, and it's just making me go insane. Oh god, it's crazy. I went ahead and did some practicing this evening. I actually practiced so much the other night that I just didn't even want to record anymore. So here I am the next night over and recording on this floor, and I actually made it through quite a ways this evening in my little practice section. So hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck tonight than we did the other day. So anyhow, carrying on, we'll go ahead and pick up the little chest that we noticed in the previous episode, kind of sitting out there on its own on a little island, and solve a little puzzle involving a pillar and invisible switch. Man, oh man, I tell you, this level, or this particular, series of rooms is just it's just mind-numbing. This part right here is not really so bad, and I shouldn't say that because I'm going to jinx myself and start just walking right off the edge. But anyway, it's when they start, here in a minute, when they start combining the randomly floating platforms with the flashing holographic floor, it's a lot to wrap your mind around. So please bear with me if I don't have the best of luck in the coming footage of this episode. As you can see here, you have to time the flashing light in order to line up our little platform there. So oh yeah, just like that. I was sitting there counting away, spacing off, and I pressed over on the D-pad accidentally. Okay, well, hopefully this isn't any kind of indication as far as how the rest of the episode's going to go, because it's going to be just miserable. Okay. So man, I got this cat Romeo. I think I was talking about him in the last episode the other night. He got ran over by, actually I ran him over by accident out in the front driveway, and the poor guy, he's just running out to see what was going on and see, just kind of greet me for coming home, and I ran right underneath my Jeep, and I kind of squashed him, and I thought, oh man, he's totally screwed, he's all mashed up and stuff. And then today, I actually told myself I wasn't just going to shoot him. I was gonna take him into the vet and see if there was anything that they could possibly do for him, because he's like 10 years old and he's had so many surgeries through his life. I mean, he got attacked by a dog, and he's had his tail amputated and his leg amputated and half of an ear. So the cat looks kind of like Frankenstein, like some kind of zombie cat. But anyway, he's been through a lot, and he's been with me for a long time, so I figured why not try to fix him, even though I don't think he'll be able to. So anyhow, the vet didn't find any broken bones, and she thinks it was just a pinched nerve or something, and she gave him a shot of steroids, and he's actually using his leg and stuff, and he's like looking way better now. So hopefully there'll be a full recovery there. I mean, I'm not any kind of crazy cat guy or something, but I just have one, but it's my buddy. So anyway, see if I can concentrate a little bit here instead of flapping my gums for a minute. There we go. That's all it took. I just had to shut up for a sec. Alright, found the heart. Cool, we're going to need that later, because this place really takes a toll on your HP after all the falling I'm going to be doing. Of course, I shouldn't say that. Bad omening. But hopefully we're all good here. It's just hard to get the timing right with the two different factors, you know. Okay. So now we're going to carry on to a little room and a puzzle. Really simple one, which I kind of messed up the first time because I was getting a little ahead of myself. But we're in the berries now, so we'll be on our way to Hog Heaven, fighting some orcs. Whatever the hell these little fat guys are. They kind of sound like a chicken while you're attacking them. Make like a little block noise. Okay. So this little beam here, or this little column, push it. You can't see any kind of switch there, but this little guy kind of, that little plaque just said no, the column's the key. So you just gotta kind of use your head a little bit and try not to push it into a corner, or the other corner anyway. This disappointing force scares me to death. When the floor is splashing off and on, you won't fall. Well, that's not necessarily true, because if the floor is flashing off and on, then, you know, you will fall if it flashes off. So watch your timing, concentrate, and carry on. Adeptus found the Oblivion key, and this key actually goes to this door right here. It's just kind of a neat little shortcut. So, you know, just in case you want to, you know, come back the easy way for some reason, you know, you can just use this little key here, and it brings us back to our little save point that we've got. So anyway, you betcha. Now this next portion, this is the little Widowmaker portion, which I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot of talking, and hopefully this section doesn't really take me too long, but it's just like mind-numbing. So here goes. Platforms, they move at like almost kind of a random speed and a random distance, so it's hard to judge where they're actually going to line up. You know, I mean, you just got to pretty much just sit there and wait and watch them, which makes it so frustrating. I mean, you know, it's like Tom Petty said, the wait is the hardest part, and it sure is. You know, I mean, it drives you nuts just sitting there waiting for what you might think is going to be a safe time to jump, when really it's just time to jump off a cliff and fall into the abyss of weird looking skyscrapers and I-beams and whatever else is down below us. Well, that just goes to show how close the tolerance has to be, or how accurate it is. There can't be any gappage at all in between the bricks when you go to step on them. So, bear in mind, folks. Okay. I said I wasn't going to talk. Darn it. One time tested strategy actually that I actually had to resort to in order to get past this portion in my practice round was this one that I usually use for fighting bosses or fighting particularly tough areas like this. I just pop in some techno music on the earbuds and turn down the volume of the game, so I just kind of get zoned in there, and it's kind of strange, but actually it works pretty well in my case. In this particular particular song I was listening to in this round, it was the oh, what the hell, I think it was the Knight Rider remix. I think Crystal Method might have done it, but anyway, yeah, that sometimes you just really gotta zone in to zone out, if that makes any sense at all. Okay. Whoa, that was close. See, like all the different little directions that stuff's moving kind of just plays tricks on your eyes. I don't know, it does mine anyway. It's just weird. So this block that's floating off to our right, as well as the block that's floating left and right down below us, they both lead to the same conclusion. So it's just whatever direction that you might possibly want to take. The one off to our right might be easier because it has a direct contact with the little bridge here, if we can get the holograph to line up right. There, oh man, I about shit. Okay, now we just gotta line up these two little blocks here. Oh, kind of like that, except it might have been a little too far. See, it's hard to... There we go. Okay. Keep the mouth shut. No talking while you're jumping. Oh, baby. There we go. Okay. Okay, this guy's totally wizard. Oh. Come on, man. Jeez. The boomerangs are about the best physical weapon for fighting this guy. I guess I could resort to some magic here. Maybe throw some bound or whatever out there. See if this gets him. Anyway. Just found the flyer's key. Cool. Okay. Now that I've cleared this little room here, I'm going to go ahead and call the video, and we'll go ahead and carry on in the next round. Thanks a bunch for watching, guys, and thanks for your patience and all my failures. Bye.